Hey guys, today I have a Harry Potter set haul. Within this lovely little trunk, we can open it up. And here we have this cool little Harry Potter crest. And if we open it here, we have the golden snitch. Unfortunately, there's no little wings that comes with this, but there is a little golden ball and there's little ridges here to give it some texture, and it's nice and cute and tiny, about the size of a little chocolate ball. I imagine catching this would actually require a lot of skill. This little crest is so cute because we have here Gryffindor, Slytherin, Ravenclaw, and Hufflepuff. So this is the quaffle. There's a Harry Potter Hogwarts crest right here, and there's an interesting little rough texture on top with these almost like dents, as if you hit a ball really hard and it dented. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 dents here, and it's actually quite heavy. If you were to get hit by this, this would really hurt. And now we have the two bludgers. They kind of look like the moon a little bit, with the rough texture and the little craters here and there. And it's cute. It's much smaller than the quaffle. And boop boop. They're also pretty heavy and dense. And yeah, getting hit by this would also kind of hurt. So this is the cute little Quidditch set. And now we have the chocolate frog. Unfortunately, it doesn't really move besides just spinning in place. And if we look at the back, the card we have is Albus Dumbledore, although he kind of looks really bald in this picture. And I just love this cute little design of the dark rich blue with the yellow gold at the edge in this little cute pentagram style. Yummy! And how can we complete the set without Harry Potter's classic little glasses? They're so round rimmed, and they kind of remind me of the glasses my mom saw at the glasses store, except they were much more comical. But yeah, I think you have to have a certain type of facial structure to be able to pull this off. And this is actually pretty good, decent texture. It doesn't feel flimsy despite being plastic. So now we have the Gryffindor scarf. It's a nice little stripes of red, deep rich red, and bright yellow. And of course there's the Gryffindor crest here. Texture wise, this actually feels not too bad, not too itchy actually. You might actually be able to wear it, although the color scheme is not exactly my type. It's very nice and cute and cozy, and also it has a pretty decent amount of thickness. If you live in a warmer area that's not too cold in the winter, this is actually quite perfect and won't overheat you. I have so many of these little scar tattoos. I put one on each of my hands, and you can see that the color is actually slightly red, almost a little bit faded, so it's like a deep and dark scar, because I imagine black would probably be a little bit too bold, a little bit too comical a color to use for scars. Of course, now we have the classic little witch hat. It's not quite the brown hat that they use for the sorting hat, but it's still pretty nice and black, and your standard witch and wizard robe affair. The only thing is the headpiece is very small, so you've got to be basically a little child to fit in here. So unfortunately, if you have a huge head like I do, it's not gonna fit. We can start off with the ugly wand first. There's a little bit of ombre between this dark green and black, and I do appreciate the textured piece here so that it just gives it a little bit more life and character and personality. Overall, it's very hollow and light. But yeah, this is kind of ugly, not really my style. This second wand is much more thin, much more slender, which is more to my style. And the edge is also a little bit rough looking, a little bit grimy, a little bit textured, for lack of better adjectives to describe it. And I just found out that if you twist the head off, it's actually a pen. So that's actually pretty cool. Ooh, and it works. So this is pretty neat. It doubles as your wand. Swish, 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 swish. And a little writing utensil for class. Wingardium Leviosa. So this is an awesome collectible trunk. You have the Harry Potter Hogwarts logo. You have Gryffindor, Slytherin, Ravenclaw, and Hufflepuff. And I just love the cute little design here, even though it's flat, to make it look like one of those old little trunks that you use to carry your stuff over to Hogwarts. And if we open it up and look inside, it's this beautiful red velvet color that looks very lovely and rich inside. You put your wand right here, your chocolate frog right there, and you have a notebook. So this is a journal of magical adventures. It's this nice, beautiful, rich royal blue with this very beautiful little design that shines and illuminates on the side. And here there are pages for you to write on. And within the pages there's little scenes from the novels and quotes that you can read. And now we have this very beautiful but otherwise unwearable diadem. This giant beautiful little jewel I had to glue back on because it fell off when I took it out of the package. And it has two little cute jewels at the bottom. And the cursive writing says, "Wit beyond measure is man's greatest treasure." And it has these beautiful little designs like the wings of a hawk right here. So this is the Gryffindor tie. It's this beautiful red, rich color with yellow stripes here and there. And of course you can't forget the Gryffindor logo right there. And you can actually use it as a tie. And there's more Gryffindor logos right here and right there. I'm honestly thinking about wearing this to work, but I don't know if it's gonna make me seem too childish. More childish than I already am. And now this is the beautiful Hufflepuff one with its bright gold and rich blue royal stripes here and there. And now here's the beautiful, iconic green and silver design of the Slytherin house, with of course the Slytherin logo at the bottom. I have to admit, when I took the little Harry Potter tests, I actually tried to game it to be in Slytherin. They just seem to be so confident and cool, and I kind of wish to have that too, you know, that amount of confidence. And last but certainly not least, we have this beautiful blue and white, oh yes, white design for Ravenclaw. It kind of looks silver a little bit in certain angles, at least from my point of view. And of course we have the Ravenclaw house here. And actually, if I were to answer those Pottermore surveys accurately, I am indeed a little nerdy Ravenclaw. So we have this super awesome Cornish pixie from when Professor Lockhart released a bunch of Cornish pixies into the classroom and caused so much chaos, hanging up poor Neville Longbottom, I think, if I recall correctly. And it has the little cute wings here with some weird, for whatever reason, holes here and there at the back. And this is made of rubber, so it's kind of bendy a little bit. And now, of course, we have the iconic Marauders map. At the back, it actually looks nicely stained so that it looks like it's been used and worn. And at the front, of course, there's the iconic faded maroon red ink color. And if we open it up, because it opens from the middle at the front, we can see the insides like a staircase. And in the middle, there's a little bit of a secret to open up as well. So inside we can see all the secrets of Hogwarts School. And on the side here we also have further little flaps to open. Okay, there we go. Because you know, I always hear so much about how people, they're able to make so much money by reselling candy, toys, all of that stuff. but the biggest problem is getting caught by your teachers and principal. And now you have the super cute ticket to Hogwarts. Platform 9 and 3/4, of course, the iconic little platform. And I just love how the edges are not quite smooth. They're like rough and almost look like they've been burnt. It's especially prevalent on the back, where you can kind of see the little fading ombre colors of black to whatever this is, gray, faded white, and designed and official. And now, of course, you have the official letter saying they are pleased to welcome you to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. And of course you have the Hogwarts crest at the top, very neat little papyrus handwriting in the letter. And this is the acceptance letter. Finally, we have this super cute, adorable figurines. Now we're gonna start off with this absolute adorable Moaning Myrtle figurine. It's this cute little metallic blue to represent her transparent look, and she has those cute little glasses, and so help me, she's coming out of a toilet or sink or something with water overflowing at the edge. And now you have a fan favorite, Luna Lovegood, with her little crab-like glasses. And these reminds me of the glasses that I had when I was little, and you could open and close the little claws. And she has such a cute little quirky dress sense that's so unique to her, with these, I don't know, what are they, like tomato strawberry earrings? And now, of course, you have smug little Draco Malfoy with his hair slicked back, riding on a broom in Slytherin robes. And he's holding Neville's Rememberall? Forgot how to pronounce it, but you know what I mean. And look at that. He's flying so fast, this little wind at the bottom swooshing. And now, of course, we have the Severus Snape figurine with this long unkempt hair, his little Patronus spell, and the little Patronus steer to go with it. Unfortunately, it probably fell off or something. And one thing, he came with a little bit of like dirt on his face, I guess. I tried to clean it off, but it's here to stay, I guess. And now we have Dumbledore in his old age, wearing those glasses that are always like so far down. You wonder if you can see anything, but I guess they're for reading, perhaps. Now you have Harry Potter with his little lightning scar, his Gryffindor little hat and robes, and this cute, adorable little Hedwig owl that fell off. And now you have Ron Weasley with his iconic hair, freckles, broken wand from the book 2 when he was battling the troll, and of course little Scabbers. And last you have, of course, Hermione with her wavy brown hair performing a little blue spell, and of course with a book in hand, ever the searcher of knowledge and wisdom. Subscribe!